Hey, what's up? Today's my birthday. I turned 30 today. And as you can see, I'm not where I usually am. Today, I'm in Buenos Aires. I've been here for about a week now. And I came sort of to check out how the digital nomad thing could go. This is sort of a test. You know, the 3 decade mark, it's something that's there's a cultural thing in our society that when you turn 30, you don't have any excuses not to be a real adult anymore. And we have a lot of Peter Pan syndrome in our society. So this is one of those defining moments, and I really did have a crisis a couple years ago that I think I figured out. And really, sometimes you gotta take a leap of faith, to trust your gut, trust your instincts, and just see it. Because, you know, you want to get to the point in life where you really can't do things anymore. When you're 70, 80, 90 years old and think about what could have been instead of what was. At least I don't want to do that. And I'm sure itself won't do that. And that's why I'm here. That's why I came here a week ago. Just me and my girlfriend and a couple backpacks and a carry-on. And we're here to change the environment, change the language, take a little leap, see what happens, trust our gut, trust ourselves. And you know, the funny thing, my friend Redham, I was talking to him today, and he told me that Tim Ferriss came to Argentina and that he always wanted to come here because of the 4-hour work week. And I didn't even remember. I've read this book so long ago that I didn't even remember this. And this is so funny that I'm here where Tim Ferriss started. And I'm trying to validate this concept of digital nomading and living in other places, because I really want to go to places like Asia this year. I want to go to the Middle East. I want to go back to Europe. But first I needed to validate. And Argentina is close to home. It's close to Brazil. About a 2.5-hour flight. The language is similar enough. It's supposed to be cheaper than Brazil even, though due to inflation, it's actually almost as expensive as I'm used to paying back home. I've been here before and it was way cheaper, but still pretty good. We can still get some really nice food. At times, I didn't come with that much money, but we can still get nice coffee, nice empanadas, some steaks once in a while. And yeah, really, this is it. This is me taking a leap. This is me showing you what I'm doing while I'm doing. And this goes to my mentor, my friend Mavericks. Brother, this is me being authentic on my birthday, showing you guys the view from the terrace of the Airbnb in which I'm in. It's not the best of boroughs, but it's a bit of one of those boroughs just waiting to be gentrified. One of those boroughs that's a bit of a hipster vibe, but it's still very working class as well. San Telmo. And it's very interesting. It's very different from the typical vibe that Brazilians tend to think of when they think of Buenos Aires. So we usually think that Buenos Aires is a bit of a majestic city. They have this vibe. They say that Buenos Aires is the capital city of an empire that never existed. And it's quite true. If you go to some places in the city center or in some boroughs like Recoleta or even Palermo, there are many parks, there are many buildings that really look like something from Paris, from Madrid. And it's a very interesting city. It's an interesting country to come. It's a place that in many aspects you feel like you've gotten back to the past, back to the 80s or 90s, because it's still a very cash-driven society due to all their problems with getting dollars for their foreign exchange, their problems with their economy in general. They have this parallel trade for dollars or even for reais, that are the Brazilian currency. So there's the dollar blue that's about double of the official dollar value. And buying things with these exchanges using something like Western Union or even credit cards now, they got a better price than the official. So in this way you can have things for cheapish. And if you guys really earn in dollar or euro or some strong currency, then definitely it's cheap. You can definitely get a good dinner for maybe $20 for two people, a kick-ass dinner for $50. And I'm sure if you're in New York, you probably get a little sandwich and a Diet Coke for that. So it is what it is. For anyone earning in strong currency, it's not Southeast Asia, but it's still pretty cheap for the quality you get. And yeah, Argentina is an interesting place. They use cash for most transactions due to this dollar thing. There are many things that they have this obsession with the past, with a past that it's a glorious past that's not as glorious as they like to think of. And this is funny because in Brazil we're kind of the opposite. We don't really think of the past. We're the country of the future, and it's a future that never comes. But this is we're always heading towards the future. It never comes. We're never on the glorious future that we want to, but we're striving for this. And Argentina in many ways seems like it's the opposite. They think a lot about the past. They think about their idols like Maradona, like Perón, like Evita. And Brazil pretty much despises old people. We pretty much don't remember the old icons of Brazil. So it's very interesting how many similarities there are and how many differences there are. It's like if Argentina and Brazil were cousins, distant cousins, or maybe, yeah, probably cousins, not really brothers. And the gist of this is that I wanted to take a leap, to do something different, see what happens, bet on myself. Even though I didn't have that much money to come here, I had some things going on that I had to spend as well. So we're sort of bootstrapping this thing. But I really wanted to bet on myself. I really wanted to have no regrets when I'm older. I wanted to be able to say that I gave myself a chance, that I tried. Because most of the things that I regret in my life are things that I regret not doing, not taking a chance. And this is why I'm here. To take a chance, to bet on myself, and to inspire you to do the same. Keep rocking, keep rolling. Let's go.